For generations, buying a home has been called the American dream. It's the biggest goal millions of people spend decades chasing. Save enough money, buy a house, and you've made it. But what if that dream is quietly becoming one of the most expensive financial mistakes people make? Not because owning a home is bad, but because most buyers never calculate its true cost. The price on the listing is only the beginning. Before you buy your next home, watch this first. Meet Jake. He's 30 years old, and after 8 years of saving, he finally believes he's ready to buy his first home. His family tells him renting is throwing money away. His friends say buying a house is the smartest investment anyone can make. So Jake does exactly what everyone tells him to do. He finds the perfect home. Everything feels perfect until the paperwork begins. And that's when the real cost of buying a home finally starts to reveal itself. The first surprise wasn't the house price, it was the mortgage. A monthly payment looked affordable until he saw how much interest he'd pay over 30 years. Then came property taxes, a bill that never really goes away. Next came homeowner's insurance, another cost he hadn't fully considered. And just a few months later, something broke. Unlike renting, there was no landlord to call. Every repair came out of Jake's pocket. And that's when Jake realized the house payment was only one piece of the puzzle. Then came another surprise, HOA fees. A monthly bill Jake never expected. The bills kept coming, month after month. Soon, most of Jake's paycheck disappeared before the month even started. This is what many people call being house poor. He owned a beautiful home, but couldn't enjoy financial freedom anymore. The house wasn't making him richer, it was consuming his income. And then Jake discovered something even more expensive than the house itself, opportunity cost. Now meet Ryan. He had the same salary, the same savings, and the same dream as Jake. But Ryan made one different decision. Instead of buying the biggest house he could afford, Ryan bought only what he truly needed. Then Ryan invested every extra dollar he didn't spend on housing. 5 years passed. Jake owned the bigger house, but Ryan built the bigger net worth. Because wealth isn't built by buying bigger things, it's built by owning more assets. The biggest cost wasn't Jake's mortgage. It was the money he never gave the chance to grow. Every extra dollar locked into the house was a dollar that couldn't be invested. That's called opportunity cost, and it's one of the most expensive financial mistakes people never notice. A house can grow in value, but so can investments. The real question is where your money works harder. Smart financial decisions aren't about avoiding houses, they're about avoiding bad math. The wealthy don't ask, "Can I buy this?" They ask, "Should I buy this?" That single question can change your financial future forever. Let's be clear, buying a home isn't a bad financial decision. Buying the wrong home is. A home should improve your life, not control your finances. If your house payment keeps you awake at night, it's probably too expensive. Financial freedom isn't measured by the size of your house. It's measured by the freedom your money gives you. The smartest buyers calculate every cost before signing the contract. Never let emotions make a decision your budget can't support. Because the best financial decisions aren't the most exciting, they're the ones that still make sense 10 years later. Because the best financial decisions aren't the most exciting, they're the ones that still make sense 10 years later. Buying becomes a smart decision when you can comfortably afford it without sacrificing your future. If your monthly payment still leaves room to invest, save, and enjoy life, you're buying responsibly. The problem isn't homeownership. The problem is buying more house than your income can support. A home should increase your quality of life, not become the reason you lose sleep every month. The smartest homeowners buy with math, not emotions. Because in personal finance, the best decision isn't what everyone else is doing. It's what works for you. A house can be one of the best investments you'll ever make, or one of the biggest financial burdens you'll ever carry. The difference isn't the house, it's the financial decisions behind it. Most people buy the biggest house the bank approves. Smart people buy the house their future can comfortably afford. Remember, banks calculate what you can borrow. Only you can calculate what you can truly afford. Financial freedom isn't about owning the biggest home. It's about having the freedom to live life on your own terms. The American dream shouldn't be owning a house. It should be owning your financial future. Because the best home you'll ever own is a financial life built on smart decisions. So before you sign your next mortgage, pause for a moment. Ask yourself one question. Is this house helping me build wealth or just creating bigger monthly payments? Because the smartest financial decisions are usually the ones that nobody applauds today. But 10 years later, those quiet decisions often create extraordinary lives. Real wealth isn't about impressing strangers. It's about creating freedom for yourself and the people you love. If you want to make smarter financial decisions, not emotional ones, subscribe to Advanced USA Finance, because your future deserves better decisions than your past.